if you are trying to improve your health for any reason, it really helps to know where you're starting from. Taking a deep dive into your body is a lot easier than you may think. We are at Pure Phoenix this morning talking to Janelle. She's the owner here, and you have a really incredible machine that senses all sorts of things that really give you an idea of where our body is and how healthy we are, right?
Yeah, we use the InBody 970, and it's a segmental measuring, so it gives us all kinds of accurate measurings per body limb.
Yeah, and it's the only model of its kind here in the Valley. If you choose to come and have this done, they have to fill out a little bit of paperwork online, or they can do it here. And then what else is involved in the intake process?
Then we measure their height, because inputting that into the InBody is super specific. They need to have specific numbers as far as height and things like that go. And then the InBody itself will start taking other measurements like weight and body fat percentage, muscle mass.
Okay.
It'll tell us like mineral density. It'll tell us what our BMR is, which is our basal metabolic rate. So how many calories we're burning throughout the day.
Okay, and so all of these measurements, again, there's a lot of them, but you're really focused on customizing and really getting specific for each person what they're dealing with. Okay, now we have Ren on the InBody machine. So she has her hands and her bare feet on these sensors. Tell me what's happening here.
So this is using like an electrical current of some sort. It uses like 6 different types of frequencies so that it's measuring, again, our basal metabolic rate, how much water retention we're holding in our body, our cell vitality, so how healthy our cells are. And that helps us predict like signs of aging and correcting signs of aging.
And it's really interesting for somebody who has maybe had a cancer treatment. You said they've had lymph nodes removed. Our body's going to have to compensate for that somehow, right?
Right, yeah. And so after we've had lymphatic removed from whatever type of surgery it's been, then we start to develop edema in those body parts. And so if somebody's coming in for that kind of specific treatment, this helps us keep progress along the way. Are we making improvements? Do we need to adjust our program?
Okay, so what is talk to me again about our basic basal metabolic rate.
Yeah,
so everybody's is different?
Everybody's is different, and this is giving us what we're burning throughout the day at just our typical average capacity. And so if somebody's coming in and they're having weight loss issues or they're wanting to gain more muscle, this is giving us a very detailed printout so that we can really customize the programs for them.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about our water, the cell vitality, and why that is important, because your focus here is all about lymphatic enhancement. So I imagine if we don't have those healthy cells, I mean, we're not going to have a healthy body. It's pretty basic.
Yeah, so we have extracellular water, and that's where our edema or swelling comes from. And then intracellular water is how much nutrients are getting in and out of the cell. And so again, the phase angle is a specific number, and that's telling us how healthy the cell is. So the higher the number, the healthier the cell is. And then again, that shows us that we're not aging as quickly.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's the goal. And again, all of these sensors picking up on very specific information for each person. You get a printout, and then you're able to identify some opportunities for them to increase their health.
Yeah, it goes into our program. The printout is something that they can bring to their doctors, they have on their own, and then we keep all of the information here in our secure program system. And then again, over time, like if they're on a 3 or 4 month program, we're able to kind of monitor the progress along that. And each printout will give them those detailed differences.
And do you feel like people, when they stand on a scale, it gives weight and BMI, and you're like, there's so much more to it than that.
Right.
Yeah, so this, again, it's like a deep dive into your body down to the cellular level. It's pretty impressive, this InBody machine here at Pure Phoenix. Mention Sonora Living when you book your services, and you'll get 25% off. Pure Phoenix is located near Thunderbird and Hayden in Scottsdale. Call the number on your screen or visit purephoenix.com for more information.